quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls lead by 9. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Lakers trail by 9, taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Jones, Worthy out there with Chamberlain. Then it's Bailey, and it's West in at the 1 spot. And the foul called on Pau Gasol.
That could have major consequences, Kevin. With this game still in question, it's really a tough time to lose. But luckily, they've got some really solid backups. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
The shot by Baylor, no good. Chicago leading by 9. Goes up the baseline. Pippen, no luck.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you. That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
The 10-footer. That's good on the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 8.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
The Lakers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Worthy, no good. Now Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Rose kicks to Butler. Dishes it to Pippen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Let's go. Chamberlain with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. Baylor drives in.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
Grant with a screen on Jones. Butler kicks to Pippen. Clock at 6. All alone. Good.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Baylor drives in, and it's blocked by Noah. They get it back. Jones kicks to Baylor. And Chamberlain with the stuff. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Now here's Jones. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And stolen by Worthy. Rose against West. He kicks to Baylor. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. And he gets it to go. And now it's just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety. Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
West outside. Right side Baylor. Kicks it out to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. Chicago leading by 7. And Jones sends it back. Baylor against Rose. Baylor dishes to West. Baylor kicks it over to Worthy. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Pippen.
Well, you know, for the last couple of seasons, we've seen the Lakers really struggle with injuries to their star players, and it shed a less than flattering light on the team's bench depth. It's forced guys to step into roles that perhaps they aren't quite ready to handle.
Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Jimmy Butler. And then for Los Angeles, Nick Young's checked in for Jones. Bryant comes in for Baylor. And it's Johnson in for West. Bryant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. And some feel the Lakers, Steve, failed to really address their bench depth, whether in the draft or free agents.
Well, you know, generally they've had success with broad strokes. I mean, acquiring star players over the years. But with the new salary restrictions, it takes away a lot of the advantage that the Lakers have had over the years. So this may be a new era for this franchise in terms of team building.
Pippen with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And stolen by Worthy. Bryant gets a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Rose against Chamberlain. Outside for Pippen. Back to Rose. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Pippen's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He's got 33 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Morey's checked in for Los Angeles.
You know that old saying, the more things change, the more things stay the same. That applies to Chicago. Once again, they were incredibly tough at home with their defense.
That evens the score. And that's now 37 points for Kobe Bryant.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
And it's Rose penetrating, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Rose against Young. Noah trying to get open. The shot's good from Rodman.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Here's Ori. The kick out to Bryant. Johnson against Rose. Here's Ori. Can't get it to go. And it's Chicago the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off. Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
Rose dishes to Noah. Jordan kicks to Rose. And he gets it to go. And now a 6-point Chicago lead.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Noah. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Jordan, the pass to Rose. Another shot. Nice move. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside for Kobe. Johnson with it. Buries the easy one. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Terrific execution there when it mattered the most. He knew he had the height advantage, and he got the job done.
Stolen by Magic. It's tipped. And here's Rose. It's Jordan on the wing. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 17 points for Jordan.
He's going to have to be much more effective to stay on the floor and to keep his team in the game here in the fourth quarter.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Great work inside for 2 vital points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range, big height advantage, and he cashed in perfectly.
Now here's Rose. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Young. Kobe kicks to Chamberlain. Good.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Rose kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And you can feel the energy throughout this building right now. What a huge shot. Not a lot stopping him here in the fourth. He's now 4 for 5.
Chicago's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Rose dishes to Rodman. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And there's the feet to Rose. For 3. Kins the 3.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 4. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The kick out to Bryant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Young's shot is off. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pippen with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Not much time to work with. They need a basket here.
Yep, they've got to get a steal or foul to stop the clock.
It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management is crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. Now only a 3 can tie it.
Here's Johnson. Back to Bryant. Young with no one. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
He knocks down the 3.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. From